Are really? Hold up. What is going on with my OBS right now? Ay, ay, ay. Active, 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 active.
Get the meatball sub with bacon on it. Oh, that was so good. I had to quit that though when the older I've gotten.
All right, how about now?
60 30. 60 30? What?
Can y'all hear him now? I don't know what's going on, Nate.
Nate,
It's not picking you up over on my end.
Nate, you think you will beat Buck tonight? I, I would legitimately need what would be 50,000 tonight. You know what I mean? Like next few nights to beat Buck to 100,000. That's just impossible. Like it's not impossible. Let me say it like that. It's possible, but I don't believe that's possible. You guys are absolutely insane that there's just not the same amount of viewers there once was for Farm Sim.
Monster Jam,
What
Kenworth all day.
number were you? What do you mean? What number were you? What do you mean by that? You're my favorite YouTuber. I'm glad I'm your favorite YouTuber, bud.
Some here. Yeah, right?
I'm sorry. It would take a miracle.
Yeah, because he's right there.
Does. I agree with you there. Everything does taste better with bacon.
Right? All right, there we go. Now y'all can hear Nate. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with my OBS. It's been messed up a lot lately. I had a lot of issues with it. That's why I stopped using it for recording for a while. That's good to know.
What's your favorite older international? I don't really know a whole lot of older internationals. That's your issue. I know the one that's on American Farming that you start out with.
1406.
Yeah, 1406 or 1408. There's a 1408, right?
I think so.
I think there is as well. I like those. Those are pretty decent.
You're asking two John Deere guys about international.
That's what I'm saying. I know the one that's on American Farming when the DJ Go Ham ever made a disc truck or full pickle.
No, that was Austin. That wasn't DJ.
Yeah, that was Austin, bud. Now DJ is a good person. 1206, yeah, or 1060, yeah, okay.
1066.
Yeah, no, DJ is a phenomenal. I love that dude. Honestly, out of everybody I text, if I send him a genuine question and not just BSing around, if I send him a genuine question, he will have it answered within like 3 or 4 hours, or when he wakes up in the morning. He's phenomenal. I love that guy to death. Nate, I don't know if it was you or Buck, but you should bring back the throwback. What do you mean? I think that was Buck, bud. What's your favorite song / singer? So I don't have a favorite singer because technically it's singers, and they're called the Lacs. And LACS. Yes. The Lacs. Phenomenal band. I've loved them since I was young. I love all their music.
Good group of guys.
Yes, I would love to go see them in concert one day, which one day is coming pretty soon, I think. What's your honest opinion about the John Deere hydraulic tractor? What do you mean?
Farmer Joe, he might have been thinking of the 1206 in American Farms.
Who knows? Yeah. What? Yep, that's what I meant. One's in Austin versus Pickle. Yeah, it was Austin versus Pickle. Phenomenal guys.
Yeah, they
Phenomenal guys.
did that in good fun with each other.
Yeah. If I was gonna do it, it wouldn't be me versus Buck. I think Buck was too big for me to do it. Now, if we were gonna do it,
You and
I would do it
Chris.
against Chris.
You and
Like-
Chris.
It would be me and Chris. That's who it would be. It wouldn't be me and Buck. It'd be me and Chris. We are too close together to not be me and Chris. I dare you to do 10 acre red beet. No, I'm good.
No, no, thank you.
I'm good.
Change it up a little bit, y'all. Do some round bailing for you.
Oh, okay. Buck said, yeah. See, that's just too hard to catch up. Now, if I was going to do it, it would have to be Chris all day long.
Sorry,
Because
Chris.
honestly, I think we could have some fun with it. Honestly, I don't know if Chris would be down to do it, but I think we could honestly have some fun with it. I don't know. It'd be funny, in my opinion.
I think lyrically, Chris would destroy you.
I don't know. Depends if I did what Jake did and went and got DJ Gohan for help. If I did that, I doubt it. Because I think if I went and got DJ's help, because DJ helped Jake with his, it would be pretty even. 'Cause, yeah, you and Chris are close. Yeah, we're extremely close. SWU would be the exclamation point, not Chris.
Yeah.
In all capitals. What is... Oh. Yep, after I go to the back seat. What do you mean a discount? Discount for what, bud? What's your favorite dog breed? A German Shepherd is usually the dog breed I go towards. Right now, I want Chihuahuas and a what's it called, red bone mixed with a black and tan dog.
Yeah, like William and I would be pretty equivalent if we were to do one. We're pretty close.
Hey, what about the cotton? That cotton. We're not doing it today. We're not doing it today. We're not doing it yet. Do you like? Yeah, 69 Camaro. Honestly, is beautiful and nice.
I'm more of a Chevelle guy than a Camaro guy.
If it's an old car, I hold respect for all the old cars personally. Like, I'm not biased for old cars and old pickup trucks. I'm not really that biased. Now, new, yeah, I'm biased full on. But old, I'm not, because I have. You mean I'm respect those old cars. 'Cause those old cars were 20 times better than this.
Oh yeah.
I'm streaming with Reaper Farms. That's what I'm saying. Chris had a band though.
Yeah. Exactly.
He wasn't the main singer though. He wasn't the singer. It would be close. I just think, I think it'd be close in certain areas. DJ would need to do a lot of audio tune. But we'd make something work.
DJ would have to do a lot of audio tuning.
Farm versus farm battle, you versus SW. I wouldn't mind that. Chris and Nate and Happy together. Nate, don't make Nate go out and rant again. We're not ranting tonight. Listen, I'm not going to do it again tonight because I don't really want to make Giants mad. I understand. I do understand a lot. Giants hasn't said anything to me yet, so I'm gonna start climbing it up. Hashtag RIP Wilson.
Wilson.
I will make that shirt. So I do gotta know, out of everybody here, do you guys actually want to see a RP Wilson Gravity, or what's it called? RP Wilson trailer? Or, I mean, no, not or, / Ruby merch. I do think Ruby merch should be part of the channel coming soon.
Farmer
Yeah,
Joe's
I do
asking,
think
are
it'd
you
be
going to do any
more.
marshmallows tonight?
I'm not doing no marshmallows. Quit. We're not. No, bad. We're not doing it tonight. We're not going to that rant. 20, 21 actually. My bad. A farm versus farm sort like competitive multiplayer would be cool. That's what I'm saying.
Kind of like what you and Yoshi were doing there for a while with live streams. Team Yoshi versus Team Nate. That was kind of fun.
There we go. That's the one I want. That there. Let me flip this thing back around real fast. Ruby merch would be OP. We'll do some Ruby merch. We'll get something figured out. I think we need some Ruby merch. But I can't do it by myself. I think it's got to be with Yosho. But me and Yosho needs to agree to do it together.
Mike, I am not sure. There wasn't an update for me. I don't think Nate had an update either. Obviously, you know, we're streaming together. But, yeah, I do not think the day one patch has come out.
Yeah. Nate, don't crash. Trying to look and see. You and Yosha need to do a bread off instead. It's hard to do a bread off.
It really is.
I like the idea of a Maple Grove. New. Okay. All right, back in here. Hey, we're getting close to done with the fill. Once we're done with fill, we'll fill it up then. Favorite New Holland? I don't really have one there, bud.
For me, it'd be the T50-115.
See, I've never used the New Holland. That's my issue.
I've ran them IRL. They are great square baling,
yeah.
round baling tractors.
Yeah, well, I've used them, but I haven't looked too much into them. That's my issue. Right there. Honestly, exhausted. Yeah, he had probably a really long day at work, bud. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get him back in here for next week. Trust me. Hey, William, can you do me a favor? Go back and screenshot where it's the idea of like doing like a competitive multiplayer idea was for me, bud. Go back and screenshot that for me if you don't mind. Green all the way. Yep. Run low. I know I'm running low. We good. We got 3 passes over here left. Or not even that, honestly. Favorite New Holland would be a T. That runs the IRL. The reason why the TJ called the tractor. I don't know all that. I'm not that skilled in knowing all the New Holland stuff. Red all the way.
See,
I really enjoy the squads tournament back in FS. See, I want to do a tournament eventually. It's just the timing of doing them. You have to do them at like the right time. You have to find out when people aren't doing series. So you have to do that in the right time as well. It takes a long time.
Farmer Joe, I'm not too sure. Yeah, farm tournaments take a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to set them up properly. There's a lot of server testing involved with it that needs to be done prior to make sure that there's no broken factories or incomes that can be well exploited, which Brody and I can speak from experience from. But other than that, yeah, they're difficult to put together.
I do want to do one, but it's just I've got to team up with some people who know how to do it, and I can't be the person running it all with my busy schedule. What's your favorite Deere 8RX, buddy? Yeah, we'll repair it eventually.
Yeah. This tractor's in desperate need of repair.
That's what I'm saying. As long as it runs, we're good. 40. Once we start getting down and when I see it blinking too much, that's when we'll unload it, then try to make it to the fuel barrel.
4020s are great little farm tractors, like just for all around like haymaking and stuff like that, or cattle operations.
Yeah, them old Caterpillars were honestly really nice machines. There was a mod of it in 22. I would love to see that come back to 25.
Oh, Nate, we need to see if we can get that extra power mod converted.
You good? What is your case? 3040 case Magnum with, I'm trying to think. 3040 case Magnum, 340 case Magnum, 2014 through 2016 models, years.
Over on your side, Dre, I would say Fendt over Deutz all day.
Yeah, Fendt's more of an American brand. I ain't gonna lie to nobody, I choose American brands over European brands any day of the week.
Yeah.
And that's just because I am an American and I do like to support my country.
Nate's not going to fix the tractor until it goes negative miles per hour. Right.
William incoming. What do you mean?
William's joining.
Oh. I thought you retired. Oh, probably watching us play for so long. He's going to join these suckers.
He's got the itch.
The itch. Probably would have gotten the itch. Nate, what's your favorite Pop-Tart? Strawberry. That's the only answer.
Cinnamon brown sugar, bro.
No.
Yes.
Strawberry is the best.
I love strawberry, but cinnamon brown sugar I think is better.
We're good. We got a few more. We're good. We can keep going. I know it's blinking badly, but it's like a gas light. Okay. It's like a gas light on my girlfriend's car. It's going to stay blinking until it quits. Hope she did not hear that. We can hope and pray.
All of a sudden, we hear Nate's phone ringing in the background.
It's not going to be a phone ring. She knows not to call me during this, but I'll look over and see a text message from her on Discord.
What up, William?
Hello.
The itch was too much.
Oh, I'm not live streaming. I'm going to set up the single player, but I'm just going to join the call and talk with you guys.
Oh, I was talking about the itch to play Farm Sim, but okay.
Oh, yeah, I have the itch to play Farm Sim. Because I saw a screenshot today with a case tractor, and I didn't know they actually had non-clamp duals, so I gotta go check it out.
Right Trouble Gaming?
I gotta check it out. I'm gonna put both y'all's chat thing.
Strawberry is the best. See, people agree with me. Pop Tart. Strawberry is the best Pop Tart.
I like the
Just-
strawberry Pop-Tart.
Just don't do what I did last time I had strawberry Pop Tart. Put it in the microwave for too long, and then it turns into as solid as a rock.
Ooh.
Funny part was not even. It wasn't the crust that turned solid as rock. It was the strawberry jam that did.
Oh,
like it turned
yeah,
into a candy.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. One time I kept my Pop-Tarts too long in the toaster, and the edges got burnt, and it was almost non-eatable.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
What's your favorite combine? John Deere STS series is usually what I like to go with. They're not like these new combines. They're not slim. I mean, they're nice, round, beefy combines, and they just look so nice in thumbnails, in my opinion.
They look so nice in thumbnails.
What's the oldest food combination? Oh, oddest food combination you've ever ate?
Cinnamon brown sugar.
Cinnamon brown sugar's good too.
It really is.
That's actually kind of one of my underrated flavors.
So it'd be like a peanut butter and bacon cheeseburger.
Wait, what now?
What?
He's asked what's the oddest. He was asking what's our oddest food combination. we've ever
Oh.
done. His is apparently bacon, a peanut butter bacon cheeseburger.
I gotta think about that one.
I'd have to think about that one. I don't know.
I don't know of one.
What is the oddest food combination that you ever ate but really like? Oh.
I don't know of one that's odd.
I'm trying to think. I usually don't try to eat weird things.
Right?
Yeah. Well, okay, never mind. It'd have to probably be the apple and pear.
Huh?
Not apple. My bad. The pear, mayonnaise, and cheese.
Well, Nate, yeah.
that
one
doesn't
does
even
it.
sound good.
What's up, Andrew?
It's not like regular mayonnaise. It's Miracle Whip first off, but it does taste good. Thank you very much.
No.
You can say what you want. I know it does taste good. I don't eat it anymore. I ain't ate it in years, but at one point in my life, it did taste phenomenal.
Nate's like, I probably wouldn't eat it now and it's nasty, but...
Right?
I probably would eat it now. I didn't say I wouldn't. I just haven't ate it in years because the only person that ever made it for me was my grandmother.
Well, you better try it again, see if you still like it.
See, I missed the way my grandfather or my grandmother used to make just random dishes.
Oh Lord have mercy! Like I remember this. My grandmother, I love her to death, and she knows she loves one thing. She loves to cook fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Homemade
Ooh.
fried chicken's amazing.
That's
If you can
what
do
she
it right.
does. That's what she does all the time. She takes like fried chicken. It's just what she do. She take like the chicken breast and she'll cut it up in like the small pieces and fry it like that. She's good at it. She was good at cooking it.
I love the new graphics of 25. I was afraid that at one point I was afraid that they were going to be like a reskin of 22. They're not. I actually thoroughly enjoy the ground deformation for sure.
Is the steering on the equipment a little easier to control on FS22 or 25? 25.
25 for sure. Other than the skid steer, the skid steer is very similar when steering.
Yeah, I don't imagine it'll change that much, bud.
That's why I like the Massey, because the Massey was a good modded one where it wasn't really bad at all on steering aspects.
I'm just gonna ignore that text. On PS5, if you have not played, plan on doing online play, do you still have to buy PS Plus? I would highly doubt it. I would highly doubt you'd have to buy PS Plus if you only plan on doing single player. Honestly, I don't like how PlayStation switched it from where you needed, you didn't need PS Plus to where now you do to play online.
Yeah, they
saw
made
how
it like
much money
Xbox.
they were losing.
Yeah, because of Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like that's why most people had a, had a PlayStation was because of that.
It was.
Now, don't get me wrong, I've had an Xbox forever, so it's not like my opinion matters on that.
Right.
But it's just, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it. Let's turn this around.
Ooh, yeah, that's a nice tractor.
Y'all got me laughing. I really.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did I just see cheese and pineapple salad over there? Ugh.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
I'm reading that right now. That should be a crime.
Right?
It's not like cheese don't go with pineapple, first off.
Listen,
On pizza.
it does great on pizza, but
What
I
makes
don't
you
know
think it
about
won't go with a salad? I mean,
Oh,
it's just
Nate,
a
be
fruit
real.
salad. It's just a fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Like, you've never had like a strawberry, pecan salad with like other fruits on it? Like with grapes and all that?
No.
hey Nate, can we switch implements here?
What do you mean?
So I can use the Challenger to cultivate right behind you as you pick up, or I pick up and you cultivate. However you want to go with that.
There you go.
No, the one
As I
that should
turn
be a
it off.
crime is the guy who said peanut butter and mayo.
Yes, that should be a
Oh,
crime.
Josh.
I kind of agree with the man. Peanut butter and mayo does seem like a crime worthy.
It really does.
What controller would you recommend? Steering wheel or control? I recommend a controller because if you do role play aspects, recommend controller. If you don't, the steering wheels are really nice. It's just controllers are more multi-use than a steering wheel, in my opinion. You can play a lot more games with a controller, and they're a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Xbox
Now-
controllers at GameStop.
I mean, he's not lying. That's where I got mine from.
That's where I get mine from. Like,
Yeah, that was legitimately where I got my new one from. Was them.
yeah, for sure. GameStop is the way to go.
Yeah, I've started using GameStop a little bit more here. The real reason I have an Xbox because of the Halo. See, I really want to start playing Halo again. Like, I need to start getting back into those combat games because I've started realizing I can't play those anymore because I suck at them now. At one point, I was halfway decent.
Right?
Now, there's a certain game known as Call of Duty I will never play because of that.
I'm
just got the
halfway
new one.
decent at Call of Duty. Halfway.
I haven't touched a Call of Duty game in years.
I'll tell you who's nasty in
Need
Call of Duty
a
is Chestnut.
PS5 to finish your collection of console brands right. See, I've always been. I started off as a PlayStation guy, and then once I got into online gaming, it was Xbox until I got a PC. And then once I moved up to a PC, I've never gone back to a console. I still have my Xboxes. I just
Exactly.
never go back to a console for online gaming.
I love that comment right there. Now when people say peanut butter, I think of a moist sandwich.
Oh, he ruined that the other night. No.
That was
Terrible.
ruined for so many people for so many different reasons.
Yep.
What do you want, Uncrustable?
No, I'm okay.
Uncrustable.
I'll
You don't want a
pass.
moist sandwich?
Oh, I'm okay, Nate.
Come on, you want the moist sandwich. You like the moist sandwich.
Oh my
I'm
god.
okay.
Will you try? I've tried SnowRunner. It's actually a really good game.
Snow
Didn't they
Runner's
just come out with
fun.
another one?
I think so.
Or are coming out with another one?
And Beam is fun too. Beam NG.
I have it. The funny part is I have BeamNG, but I've never played it.
He's slacking over there.
I'm surprised I didn't hear William say, I know what we're going to do eventually.
Right.
I like BeamNG. Do you have to paint in a field that you own? Do you have to cultivate the crop in it?
No, I didn't.
Then what is happening?
You don't like you?
Please hold while William breaks the game.
Grilled PB&J.
Seriously, what the heck?
Hold on, grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Oh, that is delicious. That is
Wow,
straight delicious.
Not
Not
letting
even
me paint.
gonna hesitate.
Have you had a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich before?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
I said William, not
Oh.
Alex. Two different names, first off.
I need to try it.
Made that part of your live stream when you hit 10K.
Oh,
William, what do you think about you and me having a disc battle?
a what battle? Oh, a disc battle? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't think I got the skills for that. Why is auto strength on? Huh.
What?
I must have turned
Never heard of.
strength on.
See, I haven't either. I can say nothing, and I mean nothing beats home cooked fried chicken. Yes, I do agree there.
Yeah. Home cooked fried chicken is
And
baller.
put some local honey on top. Oh, so-
Oh. Why are you doing this to me? Making me hungry.
I can make it better. I had chicken Alfredo for supper. It was phenomenal.
I had homemade chimichangas for dinner and it was amazing.
Ooh, the chimichangas.
Yeah, my dad was like, you know what? I've been wanting to try it, so we're gonna try it, and they turned out chef's kiss. Sup, Sam? Somebody just lost a
One
tooth.
game they need to bring back on the Nintendo 60 is Lego Racer. I never played the Lego Racer.
Let's see if I can edit this field now.
See, Nintendo 64, I used to just play like Banjo-Kazooie.
What the heck?
Not to show my age or anything.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with white sharp cheddar. Or with sharp cheddar cheese.
Well,
It's
I broke the game.
I knew he was going to break the game.
I broke the game.
it's almost like we all break the game.
Let me go back and try this again. What the heck? All I wanted to do was build a farm.
It's like that Jeff Dunham and Peanut moment. It's like he knew it was going to happen.
Oh, Lord have mercy. 300 something people on two. Yeah, let's get some more likes. Like Spike. Broke the game. That was quick. Listen.
I'm just trying to build, man.
We exploit the game in many ways, so it's very easy for us to break the game.
I just want to play.
Nate, ever had cream cheese and jelly on a bagel?
Ugh. Oh, he means like just like actual jello. Okay, I thought he meant like Jello.
That's
I was like, that's a crime. Jello on a bagel.
Jello on a bagel. Yikes.
I'm gonna look that
So
up.
I'm not
Hold
a
on.
cream. So I'm not a cream cheese kind of person. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of it.
I don't like it
Is that a thing? Ugh.
What? You okay over there, William?
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
I thought he said Jello on a bagel, and I was imagining a big old like cube of Jello sitting on a bagel.
Do we need to send an adult to help?
What?
Do we need to send a small size adult to help you, bud?
Small size adult.
Maybe
Yeah.
with Jello shots.
No, he'd enjoy that too much.
I can't turn down and get Jello shot.
Right.
Anywho, on to the next one.
You
On
asked
to
about the
next one.
next game by SnowRunner Maker. It is called Roadcraft. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought there was another one coming out. I wouldn't mind trying that on the channel. See how that does. It looked so fun.
What is it?
Roadcraft. It's by the same people who made SnowRunner.
It's like a new
I've always-
SnowRunner.
I've always wanted to try SnowRunner.
There's a multiplayer in that.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. Especially when you go out and everybody gets stuck together, and then you all have to sit there and find your way how to winch out. You're winching onto each other and everything else. Yeah, just stuff goes crazy.
Me sitting in the background, laughing, my butt off, reading some of the. What do you do, Joshua? Like, what do you do for a job, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, from reading his comment, I would say he's a antagonist of some form.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, SnowRunner is one of those things is fun, just like Farm Sim on any platform. You have fun, Dallas. Appreciate you for stopping by. I've tried Snow. Yeah, it's one of those games that's really fun, but you just don't get to play it. Like for me, I don't get to play games like that much because I'm stuck playing this other game that's about farming. I have to play it 6 to 7 days a week for 3 to 5 hours a day, not including time to make thumbnails.
Yeah, you guys should see how many hours he's put in on 22 on his Steam account.
Don't talk about that.
I saw it the other day.
We don't talk about that, okay? Don't
It
let
was
call me out.
impressive.
How many
You
thousands?
might have the Guinness Book of World Records for most
I
hours
don't.
played in farms.
I don't. Trust me, I know I don't have that record. It was a good amount, I will say that. Discount content from SnowRunner. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. SnowRunner would be some easy RP, maybe. Maybe me and William might do something like that if I can convince him. How many hours, bro? How many hours does Birdie have?
I don't think he's got near as much as you do.
And if he's
I don't
But he might
know,
be up there.
because with all those farm builds and stuff he was doing and the map building,
well, saying.
yeah.
I'm not telling how many he actually has.
I bet you he's got more in editor than he does in farm sim.
Probably not Cam. He probably won't start working on mods for 22 or 25 until the editor's out, which that's what we're all waiting on. Like I was looking at the Discord where all the Giants partners are, and I just looked up the words Giants editor, and oh my lord, so many people asked about the Giants editor. And I love their responses. Like all the responses about asking about the Giants editor was just the meme of Homer Simpson going back in the bush. I'm like, this is not helpful, people. And then someone, like I think it was Marcel from Giants, he answered with, "You'll get it when you get it."
And you're gonna be happy with it.
You better like it.
Nate, you stayed. You ever try steak? That's a steak, right? Oh, steak,
Let me see.
mushrooms, and mayo. My bad. I didn't see the other part of that. Ha! No, I've never tried mayo and mushrooms on a steak.
Hmm.
That just doesn't seem natural.
I mean, I eat grilled mushrooms and
I eat grilled
mayonnaise
mushrooms,
and
but I'm
all
not
that
gonna eat.
on a steak and cheese. So yeah, I guess.
I'm good.
Nate said, "No thanks. I choose life.
And for real, see it over here. I choose life.
I choose life."
Nate, what are we planting our fields into?
Oats or whatever. I'm doing a quick contract for like $5,000. So give me 1 second.
Did you ever put
These new
fuel in a fuel
contracts
barrel?
they have is awesome. Yeah,
They
pretty much.
really are.
I love the silage one where you just get to go around the field. You don't got to do nothing else but drive around the field and wrap bales with their wrapper, and it's like, okay,
Really,
banana and mustard.
Oh, what?
Nate? Really?
How many steam hours, Nate? Okay, let me pull it up. If you want to know, I'll tell
I think
you.
it was 4,000.
Hold on, it was close. I don't think it was exactly 4,000. So profile, view. So my steam hours. Now remember this, people. Remember. That's
Remember,
hilarious. I haven't touched that game since November 8th. That's the longest thing I've went without touching it. Remember, okay,
I
everybody
wonder why.
remember. This is I've had this game since 2 years ago. This time, since 2022, be about November. 3,695 hours is what I ended up with that game at the end.
It's not bad.
not bad, he says.
I bet
What was
you.
your hours, William?
Mine was half a year's, remember?
Yeah.
He said, oh, yeah, dang it.
I don't even know what mine are. I'm probably barely over 1,000 for 22.
I think I have the most about some people. Now, there's definitely a lot of people who have more than me, but
You also do it for a living, though, so.
Yeah.
I think Brody's over 5,000.
I don't think so.
I don't think he has that much, do you?
I think he maybe is 2.
I think he's a 5.
There's no way.
Actually, yeah, you're probably right. 'Cause with him going to college and everything.
He still has plenty of time.
He doesn't play the game though. With that time, he does other things.
Yeah.
He has other games to play. How? Called being a farm sim YouTuber. You play the game a lot more than you think you would being a farm sim YouTuber.
That is true.
Oh yeah, deer jerky's amazing.
I had to fill up the Challenger over here. She was getting a little on the low side. I'm not trying to pull.
Bro, I got 1,000. Yeah, I got a hefty number. And believe it or not, I do touch grass every now and then. Not much, but sometimes. Security guard at a lumber mill. Oh, security guard at a lumber. That's actually really neat.
Yeah, that is pretty. That's a unique job.
That's why you like them logging live streams so much. No, I've not made deer jerky at home because we don't have a dehydrator.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, it's just not something that we do enough. If we kill a deer, we split it amongst the family, and by the time we split the family portions apart, you end up with like maybe.
Yeah, there's like nothing left.
Yeah, it's like nothing. So there's not enough to really split amongst the family and still making the viable meals. I think I had at least 4,300. Hey, class someone else had more than me. I think this is the last bill of this contract.
All right, you said what now? Wheat, barley.
Wheat, whatever, just whatever you want to harvest, as long as it's canola's pretty good. Price
Actually,
usually.
let me see what we can plant right now.
So what is available? What is available to do?
Um,
Interesting.
what's wrong with
Interesting.
the crop calendar? Or do you have seasons off?
Seasons are off.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. So are we doing everything in wheat?
Trying to think. No. Do everything like in canola. That'll take like no time at all. But I want to see if there's anything else. I'm not moving lumber. It's a good idea, but I'm not moving lumber. So I'm gonna hit up that field and spray. Yeah, I'm gonna spray that field first. How much time on FS25? I have no clue because I don't have the Steam copy yet. I need to order it once I get my Giants paycheck. What? Do I really have to buy my own fertilizer?
Yeah.
That's not good.
I don't know why you leased that. Should have just used ours.
Wait, with herbicide for weeds because it's a bigger one.
Oh, yeah, Monster Jam deer jerky is amazing.
Brendan was right. Why are the trees so massive?
Right?
What the heck?
You now see what the problem I had when I was building our farm?
I'm trying to build one right now and it's not working.
Hey, what time you ending? About 45 minutes from now. Hey, that trust me, I would believe it, but there's no way you had that many hours, bud.
What do you say? How many did he say?
1,000.
Oh, yeah, no. It's not possible.
That is impossible. I probably right now on 25 have if I was counting probably 30. Probably 30 is what I'd say. Do you think Giants would ever add? I don't think they'll ever add tobacco because then you.
Yeah, they won't add tobacco on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think they'll add tobacco just because technically you get into that. Sometimes it's not rated. I don't know.
It's a licensing issue
What do you mean?
because with like tobaccos and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or brandy, because you go into tobacco, then it becomes 17 and older instead of whatever it is.
Well,
now.
if they didn't make a production for it, which there's other uses than just cigarettes for
oh yeah,
tobacco. I don't know. I don't.
There's other reasons why they couldn't do it too, ones that I won't say on the stream.
yeah.
Because it takes a lot of manual labor.
Well, no, there's down in the south we have harvesters for it.
Yeah,
And
but that's not how the majority of the U.S. does it.
Same with onions.
Or onions. Everybody likes a good onion. Maybe. Oh, Landon said it was a joke. Gotcha. We were about to say.
Right?
I have $100 million. Yeah, I wasn't worried about that. I'm just realistically trying to think. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Starting to miss my spot sprayer.
Yeah, I do miss having a spot sprayer.
I miss there not being like unified weeds either. Lord, give it back to us, Giants, please. Thank you. Come again.
The modders will have it.
Well, you have fun, Dylan. Thank you for stopping by, bud. No, I'm not going all night. I'm good. I've got
12-hour stream.
I gotta do.
12-hour stream. 12-hour stream.
No, I'm not. I've got recording due tomorrow. I've got recording due tomorrow.
Hey, at least I'm saying 12, not 24. Actually, the three of us need to discuss when we're doing that 24.
That ain't never happening.
Yeah, I think the max. I think I'd be willing to do this at 12.
Yeah.
And even that's gonna be pushing it. My mom grew up on tobacco farm. Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of one of those situations. It's hard. I hope Giants pay. I hope John Deere pays for it to come back. Honestly, that's what we need. We just need to pay for it to come back before we get it. Are you going to do another precision farming? Are they? No, not a. They may or may not. I don't know. 2 days straight. No, I am not doing any kind of stream like that. I have too much stuff outside of farm sim that I need to take care of. / my girlfriend that I need to pay attention to sometimes.
Use your words wisely, Nate.
No words I chose.
I was going to say something, but yeah.
I know what I said. I said sometimes. I gotta pay attention to her sometimes.
Right.
The other half of the time, just scrolling through TikTok. Boring. I know I'm good. She's over there watching, what's it called? People on TikTok. I'm good. Listen, we all need them to add peanuts, but there's no time. It's not coming until they probably get one of the brands to agree. So they either need KMC or the other brand to agree to the peanut harvester, and they're just not right now. And he said that Deere thinks about it.
Gosh, I love this auto steer. Makes me so lazy. I'm just sitting here holding. Well, hit the cruise control and just sit here.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's done for everybody.
Makes it easy to keep up with chat.
Oh yeah, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it where you don't wreck into stuff unless you're doing the job that takes your full requirements or your full time. Go ahead, collect on that. See, just like that. Ta-da, we're done. Peanuts and sugarcane. See, I would prefer. You know how DJ Goham says you really loud. Says yeah, really loud.
Monster Jam, you have 44 days, 11 hours, and 47 minutes on Farm Sim 22. Good God.
It's not much if you look at how many hours I had.
Right?
I was about to say,
That
let's
was
do
like
some Nate
100
math real
something
quick.
Someone said it in chat. It was like 100 and some days.
Yeah, 149, I think is what they said.
That's crazy.
You probably get FS25 for Christmas. Well, I hope you do. It's an enjoyable game. It's
Do you stream on Twitch? No. I talked. There was a vote one time for my chat to stream on Twitch, and they revolted against me. So I learned we do not stream on Twitch because of that.
What do you mean they revolted?
They didn't like the idea. How long? Much longer are you gonna be streaming for? Another 40 minutes, bud, to the T.
They have to fix 25 before they can even start playing with 28.
Yeah, please fix 25 first. What are all the production buildings? I can show them to you here in a second. Let me get another up and down pass going, and it'll take a few up and down passes to show you. So I pre-ordered it in late June. Hey, just be thankful you get 20. You're playing 25. Oh, no. What's going on? Come on. Game, listen to me sometimes. We do allow people to join whenever we're doing our Saturday stream. It's just we don't during this because these streams are more to relax after a long hard day of work, and usually Saturday is going out of town for me and just doing stuff that I don't normally get to do. Nate, have you ever had deer chili? No, my family, we do more of like deer stew, stuff like that with our meats. Deer steaks. I love a good deer steak.
Right.
Nate, have you ever had... We're going to need way more time on these fields.
Uh-huh. Actually, you're not going to need as much lime. Well, hang on. I'm not going to say that. Because I forgot we've already advanced a whole year because somebody wanted to find a tornado.
What? Who could that have been? No, never, Alex, come on, never. We would never do that.
I mean...
Hey, it was worth it. Baby.
He cannot confirm nor deny whether or not...
I cannot confirm nor deny whether it was actually worth it or not.
Huge cattle ranch. I love cattle in real life. That's why I'm excited to here soon maybe start buying some more cattle. It's actually where I'm going this weekend. I'm going to a cattle auction.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go look and see, go to a couple auctions and see what stuff are selling for. Because last time I went to an auction, I got so mad I didn't have the money on hand. Because I didn't care if I had a pin for them or not. I would have figured it out. They had 2 registered Longhorns with papers that sold for $700 a piece.
Ooh.
I was so mad I didn't have the money on hand for it.
Longhorns are nice, but they're nice to look at.
They're good eating too.
Yeah, they're good eating. They're hard to keep contained. It's kind of like a buffalo in an aspect.
Yeah, but this was a perfect pair too. It was a pair of them for $700 a piece. You know, I mean, $1,400 in total. Or I don't care. That was just too good of a price. Just let those cows go for.
Yeah.
What kind of cows would you? I'm most likely going to go for an Angus because I want to raise beef cattle. I have an idea that I want to do, and I think I know of a way to make a little extra money on doing a small amount of beef cattle, and it's going to require me to raise the Angus myself and get them butchered, and hopefully, keyword here, hopefully. What's going on, Master Truck? Good to see you here, and hopefully later on down the road, start taking their meat and stuff like that, like farmers markets and stuff like that, and get the right permits and stuff like that to do that. I think you can make some good money doing it. I have 3 cattle to my name. Hey, that's more than a lot of people can say they have.
I wish. That's all we dealt with was 3. We've got 130 right now. 130 head.
Massey, we ain't doing nothing right now. We're just relaxing. I'm doing a little bit of lime on 25 while the other guys are... One's building a farm and doing a bad job at it, and the other one's... I don't know what he's doing.
I am putting canola in the ground.
That's what they're doing.
The Lizard Mustang that just came out for 22. You're hoping they bring that to 25?
I think a lot of those mods that just came out for 22 should be converted pretty quickly.
Yeah. That's what I think. I think once they get the editor is the big ticket item right now that we're waiting on for our way of life mods and our old school mods for doing our older stuff and map makers to get going on what they need to do.
William's the one building a farm. Oh, finishing up. Nice seeing you. I feel like stop by. Hey, appreciate you for stopping by, bud. Honestly, really glad to see you. Hey, Toast, how you doing, buddy? I saw actually. I meant to tell you about this. I saw an interesting mod today. I'll show it to you guys later. It's like a roller that was not in 25. I looked at it and thought it was kind of interesting that someone was able to get their roller to work and they didn't have the texture issues.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, Toast, I agree. Playing it without mods is brutal, but it is an upgrade.
My family had almost 1,800 head of cattle.
Ooh, geez, Beans, I'm sorry.
That's a little bit more than I want to play with. I just want to have a couple cattle here and there that I can make a little bit of money off of to help.
I think a dozen's a good round number. That's where you need to get to. About a dozen, mate.
Yeah, but you need land for the dozen. That's the issue. I've got the land right now for about a good 5 or 6 of them. But that's treating it as like a feedlot area, though. It's about 5 or 6.
I was supposed to say typical for like grassland and whatnot. At least up here, they say 2 cows per acre on grazeland.
See, I'm not going to do much grazeland. What's going on? I'm gonna pasture swap a lot. Is what I plan to do.
Yeah.
I plan to start with 2 cows, and what I want to do is I want to buy 2 heifers every year for 3 years to get me to 6 cattle. And what I want them to do is I want their young, the first set of cattle that I buy, have them around the age where you can go ahead and inseminate them. So by the time it's time for me to buy my third set, the first set's calves are ready to take to the slaughterhouse or sell off the heifers.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good. How about you, buddy? Or at least that was my roundabout idea with it. I don't know. What's your thoughts on the AF11? It's a good combine. I mean, it and the what's it called? CR11 are pretty much the exact same thing, but they're good combines. They let it be fun to drive in real life. But no, the first thing I need to do though is figure out, start getting fences built. Nope. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Just gonna pass me when I'm trying to turn here. Thank you. 8110, usually a little bit better of a tractor for me.
Braden King, what up? How you doing?
359 chickens. Good lord. I need to fill this diesel barrel back up. Alright, there we go. I had heard of 20 plus yearlings, so because my dad passed away last year. Yeah, that's kind of what happened with my family's herd. Is there a long time ago we had more land and stuff like that, and we ended up. No, not really. So a lot of people love how the AI will pass you, But I run into a lot of instances like what you just saw. So I really don't like it too much.
Nate can't drive bad enough as it is. He doesn't need help being ran off the road.
Watch it over there. 60,000 head of cattle. Good Lord.
Jiminy Christmas.
Could you imagine?
Oh.
That's $1 billion operation right there.
Oh, every bit of it. Yeah, Toast, I fully agree with you. I was never good with the GPS in 22, and it is so simplified, I can't live without it now. See, look, even Matsy agrees with me.
Oh, yeah, he does. Listen over there. We don't need nothing from the peanut gallery. Both of you over there. Good Lord. Thanks for saying that. I got all of y'all numbers. I got all y'all numbers. See how it is out of y'all. No respect around these places.
We only pick on you because we like you. If we didn't like you, we wouldn't pick on you.
Could you do a video chat for setup? What do you mean? Oh, that was direct towards me. Never mind. Going to gym. Oh, interesting.
Gaming
Did
God, I
Giants
don't think
make
so.
it to update a fix? No, I don't know. You know, Matsy would know. Matsy, did Giants put out a day one patch? Because it doesn't seem like they did. I think he means like a cam setup. I don't know. Like, did they put up a day one patch, Massey? Like, that is a question for you. You would know better than I do. Because I didn't have to update anything. And I don't remember, I don't remember an update showing up unless it was like kilobytes and I didn't see it update. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
I don't know if they did or not, but Massey would be the better person to know than I do. Take your license. Good Lord. Good luck. There was a day one patch. You had to verify the file to trigger it.
Okay, so that's what the verification was when I did my upload.
What do you mean a verification?
Remember the other night, Nate, when you had to redo your product key and everything?
I didn't.
I thought you did.
When I first downloaded the game, like November 8th, when I first got the game, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you had to do it last night while we were streaming.
No.
When it booted you out, I thought you had to redo your product key.
No.
Interesting.
There was day one patch. You had to verify your files to trigger. Aww. Hold up. Hold on. A little window will hold up. I'll try that later.
You got a gaming computer, but the monitor got broken somehow. Ooh.
Somebody copy that message and send that to me so that I have it, please. All right, I'll try that later. See, well, yeah, I don't know, but I wouldn't be allowed to play on servers if I wasn't up to date, right?
That depends, because if everybody that's been on the server is still on the same patch log, then
But the server wouldn't be able to be. The server would automatically update.
yes, King, I do miss hanging out with you.
Interesting. 42 pigs and 43 chickens. Yeah, I'll tell you an animal that I've started looking into a little bit to maybe get into them, and that's sheep. I've heard you can make more money with sheep right now than you can with cows. Yep. Once it pops up, it should say update game, fix files too. So it wouldn't let me in a multiplayer server though, aka the dedicated server, if I wasn't in a, right? Because the servers automatically update, right? I'm so confused.
I don't think so.
I think they do. Dedicated servers, especially from G-Port, have always automatically updated for me. I've never had to go and hit a button to update it. Hey, you're preaching to the choir there, bud. We all know.
Yeah, we all miss our mods.
Mm-hmm. Who you playing with? I'm playing with William Farms. He's just going Nora's. And then Alex.
Because there ain't a whole lot to build with on this, and it's kind of frustrating me.
I still saying I'm proud that I was able to make a good looking farm. They don't update if they're still running. I've shut down the server several times though, bud. I've definitely shut down the server several times to make sure.
Yeah, King, it has been a hot minute.
Not trying to yell at you, just want to say we need the med. Oh, we know. Yeah, we all agree with it. We all know we need mods. That's kind of what my whole content's built off of, is the Giants editor. Like, honestly, the Giants editor is more important than the game to me. I'm joking.
Hey, no.
Hashtag stop releasing the base game without the Giants editor. Come on now.
Right? I think Giants editor should have dropped with the early access.
No, I know what they're doing, and it's a smart idea. They're trying to take the first few weeks to get stuff handled. You know what I mean? And then they'll push out the editor as well. I had to do it myself. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'll check on it later.
Yeah, we'll have to
vanilla.
check on that.
Appreciate you, Joshua. Thank you for stopping by. As always, bud.
His villain arc had to come to an end.
Is William good?
No. If they're asking if I'm good at building, no.
No, no. Look at the chat.
Wait, where?
Look over Nate's chat.
Oh. Oh. I mean.
Hey!
Hey, don't worry. He's single. He's ready to mingle.
Wow.
Ooh.
This looks terrible.
Don't tell him what your ex told you, okay?
Gosh.
It's all jokes. I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, it's all jokes. We're all joking with each other.
We like having
not-
fun.
Exactly.
Where's everybody chatting from?
What's
We
your
ain't done that
favorite
one in a
state
while.
here in America? Georgia. The great state of Georgia. The best state, in my opinion. Hey, don't be telling people your age. That's not the best of ideas.
keep your ages out of the chat, please.
Yep. Appreciate it.
I'd hate to have to start timing y'all out.
Jeez. South Dakota, Massachusetts. As soon as I'm dropping, I'm gonna hit the ground running on my map. Hey, I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, please do.
Oh. Hi, UPS. Bye, UPS. New York, Louisiana, North Carolina, Ohio, Michigan, Ontario, Canada, Oklahoma, Iowa, Mississippi, Texas, Tennessee.
Oh, this guided steering is making me so lazy.
Kentucky. 250. What? You mean 250? What?
Trucker. Matsy's saying he's 250 years old.
Oh. Yeah, we know that. Matthew, you didn't have to tell me about that. We could look at you and tell you that, bud.
Oh, wow.
California ignored by the Lord have mercy.
We've got a New York and a Florida over here in mine.
I feel like 100 years old.
That's right.
Which times I do. You'll need a map to come out. I don't know.
Nice.
I guess I need to rip off the drinking more often.
Well, King, if you would come back around Discord every once in a while, I would know. You disappear and leave us alone for 6-8 months at a time.
Farming the Black Hills would be insane. I agree. There's a lot of maps, honestly, I wish they'd come out with. Like, give me a Georgia map all day. I wouldn't mind. I really want to find me a content creator to work and a map maker to work with to make a Georgia-based map. Personally, would be awesome. I've slowly learned how to do some map making here and there, so we'll see how that does.
Nate, we doing it all? Yeah. All three of these in canola?
I'd say just make everything canola right now.
All right, everything in canola.
Yep. I'm from the great state of Georgia. Someone said William, guess what? Love Duke. It's been years since I watched it, but I do love Duke Saturday. Nate, tell William you're from Tennessee because... No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's funny. William Terry says, you're the only 10 I see.
I don't think he's at his computer right now. Yep, I'm from the great state of Georgia there, bud. There's a lot of maps I really want to see. Yeah. It's just going to take them a long time to do them.
Oh no, King, I know. I'm just messing with you. I would love for us to get a good East Coast map instead of middle of the country maps all the time.
I would love a south map, a southern map. Iowa and South Dakota and Nebraska maps all the way. So, okay, those maps are good, yes, but I don't like wide open fields. I don't like it. Like, I like trees. I like this kind of area. because it looks more aesthetically pleasing than just nothing but fields.
Yeah, I like the rolling hills.
Yeah, exactly. They're just aesthetically pleasing for how much I have to sit here and look at this game. Ooh, look at it all the time. It just don't look that good when you're in maps like that. I would like a South Dakota map. Ever been to the Apple Festival in Georgia? No, I've not. It's been a while since I've been to any festival, to be honest.
Someone needs to make a map in the town of Georgia where they filmed the first 5 episodes of the Dukes of Hazzard.
What?
Somebody put over in my chat, Farmer Joe, he said someone needs to make a map that's in the town of Georgia where they filmed the first 5 episodes of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes.
Right? Rolling Hills countryside. Gotta love it.
Do you know if they fixed for Xbox Series S where you can download the bigger mods? What do you mean? If you're talking about like the bigger maps, I thought we don't know. We're gonna see what the limit's gonna be here soon, I guess, once the Giants editor comes out. And honestly, we're just waiting for the we're waiting on the Giants editor to be the main thing, but we're also waiting on the Giants tutorial to come out for editing, for mod making.
Yeah, Charles, it's a pretty good game. For sure.
Oh, you had a bad college, yeah.
But yeah,
I thought 25 was for Xbox, but not S. It's for Series S or Series X.
Yeah.
Not just for, X.
Yeah. But yeah, Charles, I was kind of hoping for more fruit trees as well, but I guess that's more for the modders, I guess.
Ugh. I'm not recording too early this morning.
You sound like it.
Oh yeah, no, I've been. Don't help. I got to be back up and doing it again tomorrow. But I got the videos recorded, so I thought it was doing pretty good. What's going on, Lieutenant Dan? What's going on, buddy? Been a little bit since we last seen you.
I bet you remember Lieutenant Dan, didn't you? In your commands.
Actually, I did not. I did not remember Lieutenant Dan in the commands, okay? Thank you very much.
Are you making a list at least?
Somewhat.
I know, I'm not going to be on that list now with all the grief I've been giving you.
Listen, I thought I was doing good just getting a few more people added to the list, okay? Like I got a couple, like if you saw, I got the Discord thing where automatically shots out the Discord got set up. I got the thing automatically set up for the members. I thought I was doing pretty good. I didn't know I need everything. Not much, man. Been relaxing. It got some FS25 stuff done. Well, glad to hear. How you been enjoying it, bud? Yeah. So, like, if you type !Williams, it will pop with a W, capital W. It will pop up with Williams channel, capital SWU, exclamation mark, capital SWU. You'll see that as well. For Chris, so on and so forth. There's a few people set up, just ain't got everybody set up yet.
Yes, Charles, the carrots are in game as a crop. Pretty much everything that was DLC'd in the last one is in game now. Unless I'm missing a crop. Am I missing a crop, Nate? I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Yeah, everything got put. No, anything that was a DLC, pretty much, or a crop top at least, got put in there. So, what's your favorite sport of all time? Football. It's the only sport that you can legally hit somebody and not
Cricket.
get charged with battery.
Did you say cricket, William?
Oh, William, did you hear what somebody wanted us to take?
No, I'm putting my full focus into this. What?
You're the only 10 I see.
Oh, goodness gracious. Darling. Sweetheart. There's got to be better bush options for
It's been
this game.
amazing. I tried out the plowing. It's crazy. Yeah, I do agree. I'm just glad, Lieutenant, that we have a pretty good one. That the game's pretty good. There were definitely a lot of ways they could have messed it up, and a lot of ways they could have made it better.
Oh, Dan's in here.
RIP
Wilson! What's up, Dan?
Wilson!
RIP to Wilson.
RIP to the Wilson. RIP to Rubies for a while.
It's funny the amount of I'm trying to see if I can find a guaranteed monitor that I know pretty well that can get it done. I have 2 people that said they might be able to do it. I'm like, okay, if you can do it, we may have something going here.
What,
Go ahead, Lieutenant. Listen, you're always welcome to any VC, no matter what.
Why are some of these bushes not placing? Like, come on, Giants.
I think Brady was having the same bug when he was doing his video.
Of course. Nice try.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, he's a great map maker. I'm not a fan of the way some of his look of his, but he does really good in others.
What up, Dan?
What's up, Lieutenant Dan?
What's up?
What's up, Dan?
How we
Toast.
doing?
Oh, Dan, I've got you way up.
Toast. we're picking fun at Giants because they took out the beloved Wilson Pacesetter, which was everybody's favorite grain trailer for the semis. So it has turned into a similarity to Castaway in a way because everybody's like, Wilson, we miss you, we want you back.
RIP to
Yeah, for
Wilson.
real.
Yes, exactly. Charles, it's not Commanders. It's what? It's Redskins.
William, I'm your favorite rapper.
What? Am I your favorite? Oh, because his name's Dre.
What's better? FS25 base. If you're comparing base game to base game, which is the only way to compare them, 25 all the way.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that.
Yeah, I would too, just for the GPS factor.
Like 25 added way too many good features just to not.
Oh, I appreciate it, Charles. Is much obliged.
Oh, it's terrible. We're removing that. No, no, and no. Oh, Lord. Can I not, get rid of the tree?
I wonder how many more. So let's think about what's going on, Weston. How many more crops is there not in? So how many more crops in real life is there?
Quite a few.
I know rye is one of them. I expect them to eventually put that in.
Rye,
Peanuts.
your beloved peanuts. Get your peanuts. Nate needs to get your peanuts.
No,
Is alfalfa a thing?
Nope. Nope. Cut that out, bud, if you don't mind. Interesting. What?
Mushroom
Because
tart
is
in the
alfalfa
greenhouse.
in game or no?
No, alfalfa. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
They had alfalfa in 22. Or no,
Mods.
that was modded.
In a mod, yeah, that was modded into the maps.
I just
They could do all sorts of different grass
Did you
types
see
if
what I
you really
saw?
wanted to look into it.
That's all
I mean, you could open up as far as like, you know, the what is it, like the alfalfa silage and stuff like that for the feed.
I mean, alfalfa, Timothy, orchard grass, just to name a couple.
I don't think they're going to go that in detail with grass. Like, I can understand the alfalfa, but orchard grass going into like, no.
Yeah. Well, like that. I mean, just saying. In that grand aspect of things.
Well, I do agree with it. Like, but we'll see. We'll see what comes about everything. I hope personally that everything will come. I don't think there's much more to go, honestly, before maybe another 3 games, and within the next 3 games, there has to be peanuts. Because I'm trying to think of what's a very popular thing that people harvest that's not in game. Sugar, sweet corn, I know. Apples, yeah, vineyard, but peanuts is really like the only row crop left. Am I mistaken?
William, you used to work at a co-op. I mean, come on, help us out here.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. I don't think there is anything.
No rye. That's technically a row crop, but what's your favorite semi-brand? Kenworth all the way, but these internationals in this game not looking too shabby.
Yeah, the internationals don't look bad. The Volvo, the day cab Volvo in this game, it does look amazing.
Looks good. Tobacco, well, yeah, but peanuts will be added long before tobacco.
Yeah.
I don't know if Giants would ever add tobacco.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they were, it would have to be like a last ditch effort, because there's nothing left to add. Because the only thing, like, no offense to Giants, but the only thing that keeps their game really going at this point is the new crops added.
Mm-hmm.
And the vision upgrades.
Yeah, vision upgrades and new crops. But once they kind of run out of crops, it kind of turns into a what now?
Yeah, then it turns into like a Madden.
Yeah.
Where the only thing they
Shots
upgrade
fired.
in Madden is graphics.
Graphics.
Well, and then they're probably just going to bring in new equipment. I mean, obviously we have the 715 and the 8RX 640. All the new equipment just to kind of help the brands out a little bit.
Yeah. But even then, that just depends on which brands pay out the most.
Right. I actually saw a 715 for the first time ever this past weekend.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
It was applying some anhydrous to the fields.
Oh, you're talking really?
Yeah.
See, that's other things too. Like, we don't have anhydrous tools right now. That's all mods. That'd be great
Yeah.
if they could put that in game.
Well, that might be one of the things that they do eventually add is like better fertilizers. I mean, there's a lot of stuff from the still keep going with. I mean, there's no reason for them to quit anytime soon with making games.
Right.
But they need to step up. And honestly, I don't blame them for not adding everything at one time. Because if you add everything all at one time, guess what? 3 years from now, guess what we're not getting?
You're not getting a new game.
Exactly. And what do all those content creators need?
Games.
A game.
Exactly. Because if we don't have games, we don't get many content. When is the line over? Live over. As soon as I finish this field, pretty much.
Yeah. I
I
was
got
gonna
a
say,
couple more passes up and down here and there.
I'll probably go until I'm about, or I'll go until I'm done with these fields.
Then, dang, we need to figure out when we can do our iRacing stream. Me, you, and Brody.
I know we
gotta
do.
knock out the last one.
Just not still trying to talk William into it.
Nope.
William's stubborn.
iRacing's expensive.
Oh,
That's not really that
It can be. It
The
can
difference is
be.
I offer to pay for it for him.
Still.
Who remembers the old old Sim Farm 93 game? I don't remember that.
Greg, isn't that the one that came out like on floppy disk, like about the same time the Mac computers first came out?
That's what I was thinking. Nate, if you were a fruit,
What?
If you
What
were a
did he
fruit,
say?
you'd be a fine
No.
apple.
No, we don't read these.
What did he say?
Well, what did he say?
No. Keep going, actually. I need these for later. Talking to my girlfriend. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Greg. Oh, showing our ages here.
I got all but one field for put lime on. And the only reason I can't put lime on that is because you already planted it, so.
You can't put lime on too? I thought it was after the growth state.
Let's go check. I don't know. What I thought. Ain't lie, I do like how that field is right there, where you have to go down a little bit of a driveway, like going downhill. I like that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there's Nate. Hi, Nate. Bye, Nate.
I don't think you can do this field. If you can, this is a next stream issue.
Ooh, I have a question for Nate. Because I know Nate can answer this question. How do you change the name of a G Portal server?
It's in the tab.
Huh?
It's in the tab.
Yeah, I think it's in the first initial tab.
Yeah.
Where you assign.
Which actually, for everybody wondering how to set up your G Portal servers and stuff like that, I know it's not G Portal sponsored yet, but or stream, but for all you people wondering, there will be a video coming step by step how to set up a G Portal server soon. Hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Friday. I just gotta wait for G Portal to just tell me that it's a good video and go for it. It'll show you how to do everything, how to get it done as soon as possible. And we'll probably release that and then release the other one. So just so you guys know, that video will exist on the channel. And I'll show you how to set up your 25 servers.
Ah.
I think I have a buddy setting one up right now, actually. Yeah, you can change the name right there on the, unless they change the...
No, that you can still change. Once you open up the Giant Center, the interface to the dedicated server, you should be able to change it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right there on the main page, where you do the restarts and all that. Start, stop, and add mods. The same place where you change your password at.
Yeah. I'm out of lime, so that means I am out of time.
Oh, you were
Out
able
of
to lime
line,
it.
out of time.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
So it's only after it grows is when you can't lime it anymore.
How much longer are you live streaming for?
I was going to do these 3 fields here, so probably another half hour.
That's more like 10 minutes, bud.
Well, I was thinking about maybe even going down and doing one of the other fields too, one of the bigger fields. Probably a good while longer. Honestly.
I like how it shows this head as being a Case IH head, but when I click on it, it shows that it's a new one.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna end my stuff. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Alright.
I need a cultivator. No good options. Darn it. Hey, brand one's actually not too bad.
Hey, William, just don't do it like you did last night.
I got you. I got you. Being
Yeah,
mindful.
that was bad.
It happens. Move up that.
I didn't do it. What up? Appreciate you coming over. How you doing tonight?
Dang it, I ran into a light pole.
Why'd you run into a light pole?
I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
It was an accident.
And I went the wrong way. Darn it.
Oh, wow.
What?
Nate, I appreciate it, but I don't know if I can entertain that many people.
Oh, they're yours. I gave them the options. They were between you or Jeff Fabiano, and everybody said you, so they're going to you.
Well, what up, everybody? Welcome in, and yeah, thank you, Nate.
They're your problem now. Now they're your problem. Put you down channel for so I can talk to these two for a second. I'll put you back up in a minute.
All right. What up, everybody? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just hanging in here, enjoying the new game, and enjoying the opportunity to be around everybody and just have a good time. So, it has definitely been interesting. I took some time away from recording, streaming, and everything for a while. I was with Nate quite a bit, as a lot of you all know. And because I'm home now with a broken arm, yeah, I'll be around for a little bit. But what up? How is everybody doing? Gaming God help. What you need help with, bud? Terry, welcome back. Oh, hello. Rip. Oh, yeah. Nightbot is sensitive, so I'm holding up well. That is for sure. Nightbot does not like emojis for some reason. What is my opinion on the Wilson trailer's death? It will be back before long. I would say 100% honesty, the modders will have it back quick, fast, and in a hurry. There is a lot of people in the farming community that is upset about it. Little Anderson, not a whole lot, just out here chilling. Oh, well, thank you for the subscription. It is very much appreciated. If y'all haven't, please subscribe, hit that like button, helps us out tremendously. But yeah. Yeah, you can do like one emoji, but if you do multiple emojis, Nightbot will go off. For some reason, I need to actually get rid of that and put stream elements back in. But I haven't streamed in forever. Alright, Little Anderson, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I literally fell off of a truck onto a 4-lane highway. I work for AAA, aka a tow truck company, and yeah, I wasn't paying much attention to my footing, slipped and fell from about 6 feet. So yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Oh, trust me. As soon as it's released, everybody's downloading it. For sure. Well, thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of Nightbot. Like I said, I haven't streamed in a really long time, and then I just started streaming again the other night. So, because of that, yeah, I need to get back through and just redo everything, reset up everything. But no, it's all good. Well, I could be home for the next 4 weeks. I could be home the next 8 weeks. Not entirely sure yet. But one of the plus sides is it did happen on the job, so I do have that going for me. Otherwise, the rest of it ain't too got off bad. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I didn't do it. Which one are you referring to? And the different brands on the side. You talking about the Wilson, or are you talking about What was that other one? 'Cause there was another one where you could like change the names and stuff. No, fortunately I didn't get run over. I had Department of Transportation there shutting down one lane of traffic on the one side and one on the opposite side. This car was literally broke down in the worst possible position. And because they were rushing me, I just wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been. Monster Jam 22 or 25? Well, Will, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Get to stay home, play FS, and more importantly, spend time with my kids. I worked some crazy hours, and I did get to, or I was missing quite a bit of time with my kids for a while. And I'm just glad that I can actually spend time with them, see them, hang out with them, you know, and actually enjoy being around them. Oh, are you talking about the modded Wilson trailer? Uh, William, Lieutenant Dan, and Nate are in another VC. They had something important to talk about. Yeah. Being rushed makes people reckless, but it also, you know, causes mistakes. Oh, I love this GPS. I can actually read chat. Great. The back brake trucker's on. Yeah, I hear that. Nah, and I'm really not worried about it. I mean, compared to like Nate and Chris and all of them, I'm just a small guy. I'm not too god awful worried about it. Like I said, yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy doing this. You know, getting interactions from people, stuff like that. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it was the modded Wilson. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I've got like eight or nine videos right now that I haven't released yet. I've just been waiting. Well, I haven't gotten any thumbnails, but they're all for 22. Like I said, just been. I did a lot of recording and had a bunch edited and just never. What do you mean? But yeah, I just really never had the chance to get them uploaded, or at least get them released. But in there, I think there's a gold video, wink wink, that the last one that Nate and I did together. No, Terry. Go up here, get this last little piece, and we'll finish off this field. Then we'll go over and start working on field number 6. But yeah, for sure. And Terry, what are you talking about? What you did to me? Back road trucker's not on tonight. Huh? Wonder what they're doing. It's all good. You said I like having fun with chat and, talking a little smack. Just obviously we have to keep it, family friendly. It's all about the fun. They were funny. Yes, they were funny. Anyways. So, chat, what do you all want to see out of FS25? What kind of content are you all looking for? Terry, I have 4. Ranging from 3 years old to 15 years old. Right? Trouble, he is ongoing in a other conversation. Maple, where did you get yours from? Did you get it from Amazon? Did you get it from Giants? Where did you get it from? Because I know Amazon was having issues with shipping and all that because of mass amounts of quantities. I guess they didn't realize the farm sim community was as big as it really is. plain old farming, right? Richard, getting everybody together for something similar to Last Chance, there's a lot of like schedule conflicting. I mean, we're all going to obviously try to see what we can do to get something similar like that. 'Cause believe me, I loved doing Last Chance. It was a lot of fun. You know, there was a large group of us, and when we had everyone together and just all of us out in, you know, the same fields, stuff like that, helping each other, it was just awesome. Yeah, like I said, I really don't think they anticipated the farm sim community being as big as it is. Um, like me, I didn't order mine yet, and I've been waiting to order mine just because obviously I wanted to wait for all the, you know, main rush delays to get out. Man, I do really like this Great Plains cedar. It is nice. Yeah, unfortunately, the because the new game has so many imaging updates, like the real-time reflections and the ground deformation, it requires a lot more RAM to keep everything going, and even better processing units. Which unfortunately means, you know, a lot of people are having to upgrade their systems just to play the game. But I mean, it was a similar situation with like Skyline Cities. Yeah, maybe for sure. You know, me, I'm a farmer IRL, but I'm not like a crop farmer. I'm more of a cattle farmer. And, you know, basically the only stuff that we really farm with equipment is like hay and stuff. But other than that, we've got cattle and chickens. Yeah, PS5 and the Xbox S and X's. But yeah, for some reason, Farm Sim still is relatively large. And I don't know if it's because it's so satisfying. I don't know if it's because there's such a content creation market for it. I'm not entirely what causes it to be as successful as it is, but I do love the fact that it brings a whole different light to the agricultural side of everything. You know, it goes back to the saying that was going around a couple years ago. no food, no farm, or no farm, no foods. So without the farmers, the rest of us would be $550 acres of corn and soybean. Nice. Yeah, right now we're running about just under 800 acres. At least on this farm. And then we make hay on probably another additional 350 acres in the area. Yeah, we're not running anything like large scale chicken wise. I think right now we've only got maybe 200 chickens. I would say roughly 200. And basically it's just, you know, for the locals in the area to get farm fresh eggs. Oh yeah, maple for sure. I mean, because like for instance, we can do construction simulator, we can do gold mining simulator, we can do landscaping simulator. The with the mods and everything that we get, the list is kind of endless, really, of, you know, the possibilities that you can run with Farm Sim. But again, you know, it bases upon everything else. Survival farming is great. I've done a series on survival farming. It was like way back at the beginning of my channel, and I got my inspiration on doing that from Austin Farmer, actually, which Austin is pretty. Me watching Austin Farmer is what got me into doing farm sim content. What, in my Discord? What you talking about? Let me see here. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't even know about that. He just texted me about it too. That's what's funny. Oh, we do use chicken litter. It's a lot higher in nitrogen than like 10-10-10, for instance. And I think it does better for the hay crop. And I mean, me, you know, we bale Timothy and orchard grass. We don't do alfalfa here. We, you know, nothing like that. I've helped a few of my neighboring farms. There's a couple of smaller ones that, you know, run 150, 200 acres of soybean or corn apiece in sporadic places. It's just, you know, that's where my little bit of experience with like running a Gleaner N7 would come in. Yeah, litter trucks are going around everywhere, and really we don't like putting ours down until like mid-January, when we're getting frost and freezing, or at least freezing and thawing temperatures. That way we can put it on while the ground's frozen. It thaws out, it goes right in the ground then. And then that way, at least when the ground's frozen, we don't have to worry about it being too wet and cutting up fields with ruts and stuff like that. and then making it a rough ride for everybody else. Oh yeah, it's definitely good cheap fertilizer for sure. To say the least. You and me both. I wish we had more different types of fertilizer. I wish we could get, you know, litter from the chicken houses in game, like you could from the cattle. And I think you can even get slurry from pigs, but yeah, typically that's when we do ours, is when we've got freezing and thawing. And then sometimes, depending on the year, if it's a drier year, we'll try to throw some more out between first and second cutting. But the problem is you need to get it out and you need it to rain, and then at that point in time, it's finding somebody local that's got it that can get it to you when you need it too. But we also go around to all the local horse farms and pick up the manure, and we spread that every winter. But again, same thing. It's something I wish that we could do in Farm Sim is, not just cow manure, but horse manure, chicken litter, and everything else. Yeah, exactly. We have some people that come by, hey, can we buy like a wheelbarrow worth? And, we kind of just laugh at them a little bit and like, really, you want to buy a wheelbarrow worth? Why don't you just back the car over here and we'll put a couple contractor bags worth in there real quick. But yeah, it works great on gardens. Around me, there's a few horse farms, but I've also got like national parks and stuff around me, and fox hunting is a big thing around me. So you get like the 40-20 horse class, and then like there's also a couple horse race tracks near me as well. So you've got a lot of business around here just for the horse industry, and it works out kind of great actually. We sell them hay, and then when we take them their load of hay, we load up our dump truck with a load of manure while we're there. So it's kind of like cornering the market in a way, if that makes sense. Adding air application methods would be cool too. Honestly, I agree. We should, they should have stuff like drones, stuff like that in this game. or even crop sprayers. You really don't see that much of it in this, but that would also have to go into figuring out the whole air antics of everything, of being able to fly in the game. And I think it would be cool if they could add drones and stuff like that in with this. But again, that's something on the developer's end. That's not necessarily much of anything else. I mean, yeah, we might have some modders that might be able to figure it out. I do watch quite a bit of IRL farmers, like Millennial Farms, Laura Farms, Cola Cornstar. Like Laura Farms, she gets aerial applications done. Millennial, not so much. Same with Cola Cornstar. But I do know even the Hilberts, Grant and Spencer, I know they did aerial this past year on some of theirs. 5-gallon bucket of corn today. I wonder what that was for. Somebody's deer stand, maybe? Yeah, and that's another thing, like pivots. How come they haven't modified in pivots yet for irrigation? They had a mod for it in 22 for pivots, stuff like that. But, that's another thing that they could really bring into the game to make the game better, more realistic. Because there's pivots all over the country. And I know if they're all over the country here, they're all over the world. So, it should be something that they should bring in. But again, it's just... Yeah, I've seen Larson Farms as well. Haven't really paid as much attention to Larson. Like I said, normally I'm watching Millennial, but that's just because I like his sense of humor. Laura Farms, very informative and very local based to her area, of course. And same with like Cola Cornstar. And one thing I liked about with like Cola Cornstar, and I've been kind of thinking about doing it for a series, is how much money do I spend this year, and actually keep up and do like a progression video on how much money it actually cost in game, quote unquote. So it's definitely interesting. I mean, me myself, I would like to get into a large scale farming thing myself. It's just the price of equipment nowadays is crazy compared to what it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. Yeah, my grandfather said, we've got a old John Deere 4240, and my brother, more farmer, you'll see it in quite a few of his IRL videos. We've got a 4240, and my grandfather bought that brand new in the 80s for just under $8,000. That same exact tractor now, horsepower spec and everything, is $120,000, $130,000. Ooh, did he really? I'll have to look in on that. What did they give him a demo of, like an X9? But I do remember seeing a video too of Laura and Millennial, actually, both of them. And I think Larson actually went too. They went to John Deere's like demo field where, they've got, uh, what's, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically completely automated tractors and stuff that they were looking at, stuff like that. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, you think about it, harvesters, $1 million just for getting your crop off the field, basically. And that's the other thing they really don't tell you is, yeah, the tractors are expensive to buy, but they're just as expensive to keep up with and maintain. That's why we like running older equipment. We've got 72 John Deere 4020, a couple 80s, 40 series tractors. One's the 4240, one's a 4040, which the 4040, in my opinion, is my favorite tractor in the world. It's just all around good tractor, which is the same thing as the 4020, just newer. And then other than that, we've got 3 newer tractors, but the 3 newer tractors we have are the ones that give us the most problems because they have all this electronic stuff on them. And the electronic is what goes bad on these things. It's like a small X9, but it's not near as big as it's apparently a limited run combine. I really didn't get to see the whole video. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. It intrigues me. But yeah, agriculture is something that, I hold near and dear to my heart. That's one of the things that, I kind of relate quite a bit with Farm Sim. And really, I started really getting into Farm Sim just over a year ago with Nate. And it was because, going into wintertime, it was slow. I could actually get out and mess around and have fun, get on Farm Sim, and still continue to do something that I love to do, just simulated, without the worry of going out here and tearing up the equipment. Monster Jam, glad to see you're still here. Like Spike. Ah, it's the new S series. The S7 series? Nice. Still got a tractor that's been handled down. About 3 generations, over reliable Massey. Yeah, exactly. Well, and it's not even really that the rats like to get in there and chew it up. It's just, you got stuff like air rod seats and electronics all throughout the cab, and all your controls now are all electronic. It's not manual levers like the old days. And the more stuff that's electronic is the more stuff that can short out and go wrong. Yeah, it is a good stress reliever at times. Oh, look, we get to work back across the field. Is there an S7 in the game? Let's see. Harvesters. Yeah, right there. Still a nice looking combine. This is the one thing, though, I will say, looking through here, and this is why I love our mods so much. Where is the progression? Where's your like old antique raggedy Ann, I'm gonna call them, harvesters and tractors and everything else? You know what I mean? We've got to have progressions, and I wish they would give us more of a progression in game, other than having to rely on moderators or modders to, get them made for us. Really interesting. Yeah. Squirrels, chipmunks, they're still in the varmint category. But yeah, there's things I like about this new game, and trust me, there's things that I'm gonna wish, we still had 22.4, which, I mean, I didn't delete FS22. I'm one of those people that have an abundance of space in my PC. So with that, I've got FS15, FS17, FS19, 22, and now 25 all on my PC. And I kind of want to do like a progression series of, where I started playing to where it's at now. Yeah, exactly. No grandpa's tractor. And, that's the thing. Like, 22, we had some older equipment and out the gate. Yeah, Old Iron, John Deere, and International would have been game changing. I think had they put some Old Iron in, they would be getting a lot better reviews out of the farm sim community. Which, I mean, granted, even then, the in-game ones would still be kind of vanilla, but just the fact of having them in there. Other than that, I do like the game. I enjoy it. Not even watching the thing. Yeah. What up, Brody? We have just inline plows. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why couldn't they give us chisel plows? I wish they could have given us like chisel plows, stuff like that. For sure. Yeah, Brody, I got a rhino raid. No, that's fine, man. Maple, if you haven't already, join my Discord. It's in the link on my channel. I don't have a link in the description yet. Like I said, I haven't streamed much in forever. But yeah, join the Discord, man. We've got IRL farmers, we've got FS farmers in the community, and we like to sit back, talk a little smack when we're not streaming, recording, stuff like that. Oh, we got a Brodian server with us. Let me check something real quick. Oh yeah, I'm still in voice call. That's kind of funny.
Cause it did.
Brody, your in-game is on. Oh, what's up, Greg? Yeah, I was the one who was going back through the nostalgia with you. Yeah, not to show our age or anything. But yeah, for sure. Back when the old PCs were little boxes with screens on them. But the thought's been plank corn. What you mean I didn't do it? I don't think we have a planter. I think we just have a seeder right now. And of course, Nate didn't leave us with enough money to buy a planter. Anyways, do you still have your copy of that game? I think the only thing I have left from like way back then is Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think. And that came out in what, 95, 96? I want to say. Gosh, I feel old. Hi, Brody. Why are you just laying on the horn? I don't like leasing. Like, I really don't like leasing. Oh. Yeah, it is delayed a hot minute, actually. I think it's like 3 minutes. Mike, that's what I'm saying. Not to show my age, but I'm older than Google. Yeah, I've got one of those too, Greg. Old Sega Genesis. The good old days. Just work on finishing planting this last field, and then we should be good to go. I can't believe there was enough in this seeder to plant all these fields with canola. That's insanity to me. So they really fixed, I guess, the displacement of seed. Because I know we were saying that the price of seeds have gone up in this game. Seeds and fertilizer. But it's apparent now that the reason being is because it's going a whole lot further. And I mean a whole lot further. Which is insanity. Like I said, we've already planted 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're planting 7 right now on one load. He was born when the iPhone came out. Nice. I don't know, like I said, because 22, that last field would have burned an entire load and then probably another just of seed. So I think they've really upped their game on the seeds, to say the least. Early 90s kid. Right? We're the Zennials. We're not quite the millennials, but we're not quite the Gen Zs. Oh, in my case, I'm more of a Gen X than a Gen Z. The new FS on Steam or Giants, just for the game itself, is $50 for Windows, Microsoft, and then for console systems, I think it's $69, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really quite looked. Yeah, it might be 60. Or, yeah, I think. Oh no, now I'm arguing with myself. But yeah, I think the base copies 50 and 60, or it's 60 and 70, one or the other. I know consoles is $10. Yeah. This GPS is so easy. What is NZD? If you don't mind me asking. Is that New Zealand? Sorry, I'm not trying to sound like disrespectful or anything like that. I'm just trying to learn the demographics a little better. I didn't do it. You're not confusing me. I'm confusing myself. Trust me. I'm a Giants partner. I'm supposed to know all these numbers, but I'm really bad about it, honestly. Um, but yeah. Hey, but what's CE? Is that Canadian? No, it wouldn't be Canadian. Canadian is CA. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn. Greg, season 1 pass is definitely worth it. Just for the simple fact is, buying the season 1 pass or year 1 pass, you're already getting a discount off of what they're going to be charging for what the DLCs would be. And if you're getting it through Giants, you just have to wait for it to hit on Giants and then use the same code over and over again. But once you reuse your code, it will unlock the pass when the passes or when the quarter section is up. If that makes any sense. If I didn't butcher that at all, I probably did very well. Well, the hang on. So the seeds right now, they went up. It looks no, they're they're the same price now. The fertilizer is what went up. Yeah, the fertilizer went up. Looks like $100. New Zealand dollar. Okay. Oh, collection. Got you. Yeah, like I said, to me, I think it's worth it to get the year 1 pass. Just because, like I said, you're getting it at a bundle price versus regular prices, and you know, I think it's better that way, honestly. Just like I said, instead of, spending probably $50 for everything as it comes out, you're only spending like $30. Well, that would be American. I'm not sure how it translates across, you know, Canadian, New Zealand, peso, and euro, and all that, because everybody's value is different. Which I never thought really ever made sense to me. Why not make everybody's money equal the same? Oh, you're gonna go to the PlayStation store? I got you. But yeah, it's definitely. I think it's definitely worth it. Just don't put yourself in. I know economy is tough right now, especially here in the States. So I just ask, nobody puts himself in a situation where, you know, it makes it harder for them. Me, this is just a hobby. It's an expensive hobby. Give it that. PCs are expensive. But I like custom building PCs. Oh, missed a spot right there. There we go. Now we got it. Well, and the Kubota DLC was really only useful for the script mod. Yeah, the tractors were kind of okay, but everybody I know pretty much got the Kubota DLC just for the script mod. After that, it was kind of a letdown. So I'm glad that passenger script is now in game, and Kubota does have some equipment in here, which I'm disappointed that there's more Kubota tractors than New Holland, because me being a New Holland guy, of course, I mean, I'm not biased towards any particular brand. I've grown up operating Case, New Holland, John Deere's, and we have had a little Kubota at one point in time, but the Kubota was more or less like a little, how do I put this? It wasn't used for large farm purposes. It was used for, it's great for the hobby farmer that's, got a 5, 10, maybe 15 acre feet or property where they're not doing much. They don't need the hydraulic capacities, stuff like that. And they really don't want to spend the extra money to have the big name brand, which used to be the case. Now, unfortunately, Kubota, you're paying the same money for IRL as you would for a John Deere or a New Holland or a Case International. It's crazy to me. And Massey Ferguson, same way. It's like everybody's brought their prices up to match John Deere. Ooh, I'm sorry, Ben. Yeah, it took me, and I have really good internet. It took me almost an hour to download FS25, and that's with over a gigabyte download speeds. Well, they let the tractors out way too late after everyone got used to everything. Right? I agree with that. So, like I said, I wish Giants did a little bit more for the game and did a little bit more for the content creators, because the content creators is who pretty much realistically sells the games for them. You know, it wouldn't have the market it would right now if it wasn't for the content creators. So I wish they would have done a little bit more for us, but I mean, you can't always get what you want. They did do, quite a bit for the other countries involved, which, is great. So I like to see how it progresses, and I can't wait for Giants editor to get out and about and make its appearance, because, we'll start seeing a lot more mods, maps, and everything else when that finally comes around. But I'd be interested to see about how long it takes for mods to really start dropping. I mean, Squad's been on YouTube for, I think, 5, 6, maybe 7 years. I think Squad started with 17, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. Like I said, Squad's been out for a while. Normal Pickle, he's been out for a while. Austin's been out for a while. Nate's only like 2 years in, and the Rental Man Buck's not much further ahead than Nate. Yeah, Ben, I didn't have really good internet at my house until like 3 years ago. But I was really never a gamer. I really only got into doing it as a hobby. And it's become a fun hobby for sure. You really, it's one of the things I do like, especially when it comes to like Discord, stuff like that, is you get to connect with people all over the world. It doesn't matter where they're from, stuff like that. It's the fact that you meet people from all over the world that's got the same common interest. And to me, I think that's probably one of the coolest things about being a content creator. Been watching Squad since mid FS17. Yeah. Like I said, I think I want to say he started with FS17. Not entirely sure, but it's definitely hard to tell. Because, I mean, I'm sure we could go back in Squad's timeline of what videos are posted, but he, like every other YouTuber, has probably deleted the very first videos. And that's one thing I will say to anybody that's looking into getting into Greg. He said Squad was FS15. All right, so yeah, so it's been Squad's been in it for a while then. But yeah, that's one thing I will tell anybody that does want to get into YouTube. YouTube is a hard thing to build and grow. It's one of those things where your videos aren't going to do great overnight, and you need to have patience with it. You know, I've had some videos do, you know, probably 15 or pretty close to 15,000 views, and I've had other videos that get 10 views. But if you can find somebody that can mentor you well, it turns into something pretty nice. I was very fortunate, you know, to go under Nate's wing for a year, over a year now, which is crazy. But for sure. I didn't do it. I would have to say 15. FS15 was more based around Case New Holland. There was a lot of New Holland equipment. And me, I say I'm not biased. I do like the newer New Hollands and Cases more than the new John Deeres. But you go older, I like the older John Deeres more than the older Fords and Cases. As you all know, New Holland really wasn't the thing until, was it late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, Maple. It's one of those things. You put out a few videos, there is a struggle at first to get motivation, record and edit, and even at the end of FS22, I was having similar situation where I couldn't really find the motivation to record because I was just so burnt out on FS22. I was burnt out on the maps. I was burnt out on, you know, just the repetitiveness. And I think with 25 coming out, I'm re-looking at how I'm doing my series. And pretty much, you know, I'm going to have solo series, but they're going to be more like, I don't want to say like Chris, SWU, where it's, you know, Let's Play, stuff like that, which, you know, Let's Play is kind of an easy way to go about it. There's really not as much work or thought that has to go into a Let's Play as there would be a role play. But I kind of want to be along the same lines where it's kind of like a borderline role play, let's play scenario. Yeah, right place at the right time sometimes. And I'll also say, it's what you know, what you can bring to the table, and who you know, all wrapped up together. It's a lot of different situations wrapped into one to pretty much be able to do this and have fun and be, semi-successful. Yeah, dairy farming is a hard task. We, s- my family, we stopped dairy farming in '96. I remember my brothers were little at the time, but at the time we were milking 100 165 head of Holstein 3 times a day, which, you know, as you know, it becomes really busy really quick, and one thing goes wrong, it just makes a nightmare for everything else. But that's why, like with my content, you're going to see chickens, you're going to see cattle, and the reason why you see those two more particularly is because that's what I deal with IRL. I want to try to keep what I do IRL mixed in with my content. Yeah, Maple Grove, and look into DaVinci Resolve. Um, it's a great editing software on the free, as I like to say. It's a free editing software. You can get it up, or you can pay for a better version, but it's not really worth it. Your grandparents sold out of dairy in 2012. Yeah, I can see that. Um, that was back when the economy what was doing halfway decent, but again, the last 25 years, I would say, it's been a lot harder to be a generational farmer. Just because of price of equipment, price of fuel, price of breakdowns, price of labor, et cetera, et cetera. The list goes on and on. You know that, and unfortunately, as a lot of the older farmers pass away, the younger generations just don't want to step up and do it. There is quite a bit of that case a lot in the world, and it's unfortunate. Or they try, and the stress just breaks them down too much, and being overwhelmed of oh, is this going to work, or is this going to be able to do this, that, and the other. So it's stuff I am even worrying about now, and my grandfather is still around, my dad's still around, so it's not something I really necessarily have to worry about right now, but it's something I keep in the back of my mind. The name of the software is DaVinci Resolve. I'll type it in there when I get flipped around. There you go. But yeah, it's a free editing software. It works really good. I recommend it for anybody that's out trying to, start their own stuff, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be spending X amount of money on editing software, Photoshop, stuff like that. Because look into Canva for doing thumbnails, stuff like that.
Continue.
So, oh, hi Nate, you're back.
Hi. We're having some good conversations out there that couldn't be heard by the public.
I figured as much.
Still going, I say.
Yeah, I'm still going. I figure I'll 100% finish seeding, and then I'll be pretty much done. Right.
That's where I am at the day. I'm about done. I'm trying to find the last little bit of stuff. I'm trying to order groceries for the week, or for the rest of the week.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I'm just tired of going out to eat for every dang thing.
I feel you. Going out to eat's expensive in today's.
It's just not. It's not like it's expensive. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm tired of paying for I'm tired of paying for it.
Right.
Or not paying. I'm tired of not eating good food. Like, I want me some good food. Like, I want a chicken salad, like a good rotisserie chicken salad.
Ooh, 1,500 Holstein in Jersey twice a day through a 66 bale rotary shed. Yikes. Yeah, Ben, I can tell you that had to be rough. That had to be a heck of a dairy setup. But yeah, for sure, Nate. Like, it gets expensive nowadays.
Expensive food don't taste that good. Like, I want some good food. I don't want to just spend. I mean, I don't know. Just where I'm at.
Are you able to have DoorDash by you or no?
Technically I can, but I don't do. If I'm gonna order something, I'm gonna order a Walmart delivery.
Yeah.
Because I don't pay anything for them to deliver it this far, so the tip.
Right.
So we're DoorDash. I have to pay. It feels like $80. It almost feels like to eat like a normal meal.
Yeah, I got a Cracker Barrel that's only like 6 miles away from my house, and I love getting some food from Cracker Barrel. But that's pretty much the only place I'll DoorDash from is Cracker Barrel, because I don't want it to have to get up and get out of the house. I'd rather just spend the time with the kids or whatever else I'm doing currently.
I'm just scrolling through and see what they have available. I think I'm gonna me some of these. All you gotta do is throw them in the oven things.
Yeah, all in all.
Do you have atomic neurons that do milk?
We had milking machines. I think we had, what was it? It was 16 and 16, so 32 at a time. But some of the stuff is still there. Other stuff has been pulled out and disposed of. we had a 10,000 gallon stainless tank. What all the milk was going into then. But I tell you, I do miss the old days of, raw milk. Oh, I used to love the flavor of raw milk. And it's so hard to get nowadays, unless I go up north a little ways and go see the Amish.
The same. Actually, that's where I get my raw milk from, is actually Amish.
Uh-huh. And there's just something about it.
The way you have to buy, the way I buy it from them is called underneath the label of animal feed, though.
Yep.
And they have that label is not safe for human consumption. I'm like, I don't care if it's safe for human consumption or not. I'm gonna drink it. And they said, well, we gotta put out a label on it because the government don't like it if we don't. Okay. I hope the government don't think that label's gonna stop me.
Right. You have to cuff them yourselves, usually 3 inches. Ooh. Yeah. I bet your fingers and wrists were done by the end of the day. Yeah. Definitely. I feel that, Ben. Respect. A lot of respect. Brody! Everyone needs to like and subscribe.
Hey, Brody.
Hi, Brody.
Brody. Glad you're in there. 2 things. Or one, really. One thing. We need to get you. We need to start texting the group chat to find out what day we need to do the iRacing stuff. Because we need to finish. We need to finish the season out so we can focus on Farm Sim until the middle of next year.
Yeah, Ben, it's like everything else. You do it quite a bit and start getting used to it. It's repetition. I used to laugh at all the football jocks in high school. They used to brag about how much they could bench press and stuff like that. Whatever they were bench pressing, I was putting over on the curl bar. Farm boy strength is a whole different level of strength.
So farm boys don't have it now.
Unfortunately.
Most of these farm boys don't have them nowadays because they get weak. Y'all weak.
Yep. Brody done did it. Yeah, I bet calving's a nightmare because when you're dairy farming, calf is born typically on the mom for 1 or 2 days, and then you pull the calf and bottle feed. Touches everywhere. At least that's the way we did it. We left them with the mom long enough to get the colostrum. Yeah, that's definitely. That's a hard way of life. Dairy farming is a hard way of life. No barns at all. Ooh. Yeah, we had like little calf hutches. And when I said we had calf hutches, we had probably 80, 90 of them easily. Barns and sheds for equipment and feed. Right? Well, that is it for all the planting. Everything has been planted in canola, Nate. That one load of seed did everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they've changed like the seed rates or what, but yeah, that was crazy.
Okay.
Well, get on a server and spend all of our money when no one is on. We don't have that much money. We only have 13 grand. What? Let's see if I can figure out how to do this whole redirect thing.
You hit the customization. No. I don't remember.
Customization. Redirect.
Hit.
Add.
Yeah. Send them to Cobble.
What's cobbles?
Put that in the search bar.
All right. And hit save. Did it work?
Once you hit the redirect, you have to end your stream like normal.
All
And
right.
then it'll redirect them.
All righty. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all for